Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
So you got about a half hour left to text HEAT to 312-591-8300. That's your chance at Glass Animals tickets and the Golden Ticket. Q101's Golden Ticket, the greatest radio prize of all time. You'll get into everything from Riot Fest to Riot Fest, a whole year of shows with Twisted and Lollapalooza and the lounges. So text HEAT right now to 312-591-8300. If you haven't already this hour, if you have, don't do it. We'll have another word at 7:30 for you, so you have till 6:29 with that. Now, I did promise before we move on and get to sports, I will do this quote that Case was trying to remember about it's kind of an inspirational quote on how to attack your day, and we'll do it with Bane right now.
Because people want Bane the therapist to become a regular member of this show now.
Yeah, motivational speaker, if you will.
He is. He's for the people. I don't understand how he's the villain. Batman's the one trying to stop this guy from giving the people power, if you think about it.
A lot of people died. But Case is going to review Dark Knight Rises tomorrow at 8.
I've never seen a Batman movie before. I'm going to start with Dark Knight Rises.
So we're not doing Charlotte's Web? Nobody ever listens to me.
We're not doing Charlotte's Web.
This is bullcrap.
Why don't you do Charlotte's Web?
I'm so angry.
Well, Bane, as you thought, would be an angry guy, but it turns out he was an inspirational speaker. So here's that quote that should get you through the rest of the day and make you feel good and think about your life in a different way. Here we go.
And before you go, Brian, everybody take a deep breath. Really hear Bane's words. Let this soak over you.
Okay.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present.
Wow.
Oh, what a good guy.
Really, what a sweetheart.
I know. He just makes you think about it.
Bane's like salt of the earth. He's like the Colonel.
I just feel like he gets it. You know what I mean? You know what he wouldn't do? He wouldn't shut the expressways down and be the only person allowed to be on them.
That's
Because
right.
he's one of the people.
He kind of does that in The Dark Knight Rises, though.
These are your expressways. Do what you want with them.
Wait till Case sees Dark Knight Rises. Out of order. Very controversial to watch Dark Knight Rises of the Batman movies. That's tomorrow at 8. We'll have sports here in a second with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Oh, yes. Pearl Jam for Benny checking in from Oak Forest. And he says he's going to be at the Pearl Jam show, Wrigley Field. And that is a week from Saturday. And I will be at that one, too. There's a Thursday one and there's a Saturday one. And Brian Phillips will be broadcasting live from Almost Home again before the Thursday one. But I'm going to the Saturday Wrigley Field show, and I cannot wait. I saw him in November at the United Center. But before that, they hadn't played Wrigley Field now in about 6 years. So that's going to be special shows coming up. It just feels weird to say it's next week already. We're at the end of August. Like we've been looking forward to those shows for like a year.
We've made it through.
Who knew?
What is going on?
Pumpkins done. Lala done. Metallica done. Cage the Elephant done. Pearl Jam is the next thing on the list.
Wow.
This is weird.
It really
Doesn't
is.
it feel weird?
Yeah, it
I
does.
don't know.
So, Benny, when you're there, yell, Brian, it's Benny from Oak Forest. Remember I said you shouted out at me? Remember that? You did that last week. It was pretty cool. Let's do that.
Okay.
Just yell to me because I'm trying to get down to the pit. We have some tickets, but I got to get to that pit. I want to get down there and knock some people over during like Animal and Go and those songs. That's what I want to do.
Knock people over.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
You get pent up. I've got to punch some people in the face. Wow.
Anyway.
There's a lot going on there.
Thank you, everybody in Oak Forest, listening, of course, with Benny there. Let's get to sports, brought to you by the Marquee Network. Stream Cubs baseball at watchmarquee.com.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
And maybe you were watching on the Marquee Network when the Cubs got thumped by the Tigers 8-2. They're still 5.5 games out of the wild card, so it didn't hurt them there, but they've got to get some wins. The series-deciding game this afternoon at Wrigley, and then after that, maybe a chance to pick up some wins against Miami starting Friday because the Marlins are 46-81. They're the second worst team in baseball after the White Sox. However,
Yes.
Case's Jake Berger, former White Sox player, has 25 home runs on the season after the White Sox let him go. That's not good.
No, he's become one of the best hitters in Major League Baseball post All-Star break. He's been on fire in the second half of the season. And he's been on fire ever since he hit that walk-off home run against the White Sox, and the Marlins announcer said, "Give me a burger to go." Ever since then, he's been one of the best hitters in baseball.
I got to find that clip.
It's so good. I'll get it for you.
Okay, thank you. Jake Berger hopefully won't hurt the Cubs when they start playing this weekend for that series. They got to make up some games now. It's getting tight. White Sox beat the Giants yesterday 6-2.
Let's go, Sakis.
Now, I like to find audio highlights on a victory. I got to say, the White Sox social media person might be just going like, it's over.
That's a pretty knocked up gig, huh?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I appreciate they do a great job, the social media of our sports teams here in town. But I found this clip, the 4-run to get him up from, it was 2-2 and got him up 4-2.
So if they're going to stay away. Base hit center field. Roberts scores. Here comes Benintendi. The throw's going to go to third, and it hits Jolks on the foot. And it'll allow Corey Lee to get to second. It's 4-2.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's not much of a highlight.
No.
It wasn't that special. It's not like the Jake Berger walk-off home run, which, Brian, you can find in your show audio folder there if you want to give people an example of what a real highlight is.
Let's see.
You know, I have to say, Case.
Yeah?
How dare you?
Okay.
Because, no, they have a good game, they have a good moment, and it's still not good enough for you?
It's not. They've won 31 games. It's August 22nd. It's not good enough for me.
What more can they do besides win last night?
Win tonight.
Great,
Win
but that
tomorrow.
hasn't happened yet. How dare you? How dare you? Just, crap on them trying.
That's right.
And succeeding.
That's right, Kenzie.
Jeez. Curmudgeon-y old man, huh?
Well, by the way, here's the Jake Berger walk-off that beat the White Sox that started his 25 home run. Well, at least was in the middle of his 20.
Got him hot.
Got him hot.
Run at base hit center field. Roberts scores. Here comes Benintendi. The throw's going to go to third, and it hits Jolks.
You know what? I screwed that up.
That's okay. You had double audio going. You want to give us the Berger one clean real
Because
quick?
I had the OK White Sox clip going. Let's do it properly.
I honestly thought I was just glitching. As a person. I'm like, I have got to get my ears checked, man. I have been putting it off for a long time, and I've never felt like I needed it more than right now.
I'm sorry I scared you.
I was like, I got to really focus it, because no one was making a face. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a me thing, and I can tell.
Kenzie thought she was having a stroke.
I'm like, oh, boy, here we go.
Okay, here's the Jake Berger walk-off.
Run at third. And Berger drives it deep to left center. Give me that Berger to go. It's
That's
a
fun.
walk-off win.
There you go.
That's a home run call right there. That's a highlight.
That's a good highlight. So the White Sox, let's see, the Tigers are just going to stay in town. They probably went drinking. They're going to, they got to play today, the Cubs. Then they're going to stay in town, and then the White Sox will play them over the weekend, go to the South
Oh, that
Side.
has to be so nice for them. What a little breaky break,
No
huh?
kidding.
From all the back and forth. That's a good. Should always do that.
Yeah, it's not bad. Lonzo Ball, quote, looks strong and dominant in 5-on-5 run with former NBA figures. Now, Lonzo Ball hasn't played basketball since January of 2022. His contract is 4-year, $80 million contract that Kenzie seems to approve of.
Oh, good for him.
Because he managed not to work for almost 3 years.
And make that money?
4-year, $80 million deal. It will go down as one of the worst contracts in NBA history, unless... Can you imagine
it's the best on my list.
Can you imagine he comes back and kicks ass this season?
I can't imagine that. I literally cannot imagine that.
I have his picture on my mirror. We can do it.
He's going to make $21,395,348 this year in the last year of his 4-year. Interesting how he can all of a sudden play in the last year of his contract.
Well, a little motivation never hurt anybody.
Don't be such a skeptic all the time.
You know,
Nobody
and
ever sees the bright side of anything.
In your second year, my knee hurts. My third year, it's still a little tweaked, a little hurts a little bit more. Fourth year, you know what? I think I can play some ball today. I think I'm ball today. Let's do that. Now, he played against people like DeAndre Jordan, Jaren Jackson Jr., some NBA figures, they call this team that they put together to play a little 5-on-5. He did look good. His jump shot looked good, apparently. And the rust knocked off, looked all right.
I look forward to seeing it. Basketball season's around the corner. Maybe Lonzo will show up this year and play a few games.
Well, I feel like, we're at baseball, and now we're talking a lot of football, of course, and, a little basketball to look forward to as well. Maybe Lonzo can turn it around.
I just want to see him see it through the way he's been doing it. Good for him.
So, by the way, happy 105th birthday to Sister Jean, Loyola University's beloved chaplain. She's 105 yesterday. She's only 11 years younger than the oldest person in the world. We talked
on her
about
way,
yesterday.
Baby. I love it.
Got famous in the 2018 run in March Madness. 105. Holy crap.
I mean, good for her, but like, I'm at 29. I'm like, oof. I feel like I've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Don't you feel tired?
Yeah, your bones
sleepy?
ache. Your bones aching.
My arm is sore today, and I don't know why.
Can you imagine her? She's like, 105, let's go.
Just kicking.
Heading over to McGee's right there in the neighborhood of Lincoln Park.
She's in the pit pushing you?
Yeah.
Do you think she was at a nightclub last night? Do you think she went to Tao and got all messed up?
100%.
All right, if I go on TMZ right now, are there going to be sloppy drunk Sister Jean photos?
Probably.
105, bitches. Deal
That's
with
what the
that.
sign says that they bring out?
Yeah. Good gravy. Finally, the Bears' final preseason game is tonight. Let's go. 14 days from the NFL opening night with the Chiefs hosting the Ravens. 17 days from the Bears hosting the Titans at Soldier Field. No starters tonight. None. They're all going to rest, which is a good move. Don't anybody get hurt. It'd be great to see Caleb Williams, but no. Tyson Bagent you're going to see tonight a lot of. His hair is awesome. He is totally in this mode
Well,
of
let
like.
me tune in.
Yeah, you should, Kenzie. You should.
Well, now I know why it's worth watching. Thank you.
Now let's remember this couple weeks away from the regular season what Caleb Williams can do, and he did, and he does, and he will.
Only 9 snaps for Caleb Williams and the starters, so they're going to keep him out there. And go with a little bit of trickery with Roma Dunze. And there he goes off the little end around. First time they've been past the 38 on the 42. Williams dropping back, looking deep, wants it all. And shot position here from the 48. He's looking downfield, nothing there. Spins away, throws on the move. It is caught. Roma Dunze connects with his fellow. Williams pressure coming. He felt it. Looked, saw it, evaded it. Still on the move, looking around. Williams is going to take off for the end zone.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
So remember, the new golden ticket word is coming up at the end of trivia. So if you've already registered with the last one, a new one coming, you can register every hour for the Glass Animals tickets and the golden ticket. You do it once, and then you move on to the next hour. Keep entering until you win. We want all of y'all to win. And we also want Sean checking in from Cary to win. Sorry, Kenzie. I want Sean to win. Why not, right?
Okay, well, it seems unnecessary. Always rooting against me. It's a lot to go up against every day.
Do you want a hug from Bane to calm you down a little bit?
Yeah, can Bane help me?
Come over here, Kenzie, and I'll make you feel better with a hug.
Thank you, Bane. He's the only one who cares in this whole room. That's right.
All right, so Sean and Cary is competing for the Modest Mouse tickets. The pre-sale starts today at 10, and then tomorrow the general public sale, and it will sell out in a second. This will sell out very fast at the Salt Shed. So, Sean, you got a chance at him. Ahoy, tell us something really quick about yourself.
Ahoy. I'm just on my way to work. I work in logistics, so like movement of stuff from one place to another.
Logistically speaking.
Slow down, sir. Did you say moving stuff from one place to another?
Yep, that's basically it.
It sounds shady. We need more information.
No, anything that comes in on a ship, in those containers, and we move them from the shipping yard to a warehouse.
See, now I understand what's going on.
I still don't.
No, but I understand it scares me more because shipping containers scare me when they come from other countries.
Why is that?
Because I think there's bombs in them.
That's healthy.
Well, a lot of things come from other. Okay.
First off, we don't build anything. Everything comes in those shipping containers. We don't build anything
Pretty
anymore.
important.
Come
I
on
don't
now.
know.
Yeah. Am I right, Sean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we ship food and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're an important guy that all of us that need stuff, you help provide.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I like him. He's very modest.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like a modest mouse, which he can win tickets to. Before you ask questions, Brian, you want to tell us who trivia is sponsored by today?
Trivia is sponsored by Schaumburg Boomers.
Feel the boom.
For tickets, visit boomersbaseball.com. So, Sean, call heads or tails right now. Go for it.
Tails.
I'm showing it to Kenzie. It's heads.
Ha ha ha.
See, I don't lie. All right, Kenzie, question number one. Walter White and Jesse Pinkman were iconic characters on what TV show?
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Kenzie's got one. Sean, what is the name of the NBC-backed streaming service?
Peacock.
Peacock is right, Sean. 1-1. We're going right through it. Back to Kenzie. What sport is sanctioned by the English Premier League?
Soccer.
Soccer. Or
Football.
We would have accepted football.
Football.
Sean, which singer released the song Born in the USA in 1984, 40 years ago?
Is that Bob Seger?
No.
Oh.
Amazing answer. I'll explain in a second. Kenzie?
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. Somebody asked me once, my wife's family's from the East Coast, that why Bruce Springsteen isn't as big here in the Midwest. And I said, because we had damn Bob Seger. That's why.
Amen, brother. Turn the page.
That's right.
All right, 3-1 back to Kenzie.
I did turn the page of trivia. Kenzie, name one of the U.S. states, there's two of them, that end with the letter Y.
Oh, Kentucky.
Kentucky. You know the other one?
Let me think for a second.
Jim Tan Laundry.
Oh, New Jersey. Very fun.
Thank you.
I like what's happening. I see what you did.
Uh-huh. Back to Sean.
That's right, 4-1 back to Sean.
Sean, what does the acronym CIA stand for?
Central Intelligence Agency.
We got a tie game, 3-3.
No, we don't. It's 4-2, and it's back to Kenzie.
4-2?
Yeah, Kenzie's got 4.
Did I give a wrong point to somebody?
You did. This game's flying. Kenzie's got 4.
Really?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay, I don't know why you're so surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I wish you would stop going, really?
Well, Brian's
Does Kenzie
actively
have points?
rooting
Did she get
against you.
questions right?
Really?
That doesn't sound like the Kenzie I know.
Yeah, it's starting to really bother me. Please stop.
Really? All right. Kenzie.
For the win.
What western U.S. city is dubbed the Valley of 10,000 Buffets?
Oh, boy. What Western?
What city?
What?
What city
in the West?
City in the West.
North, South, East, West. Over here, buffets.
Yep.
It has a bunch of buffets?
Yes.
In the West.
3.
In the West with buffets.
2. Stop delaying. 3.
I don't know. I mean,
2.
Texas is South. I feel like they'd have a lot of buffets, but the South, I got nothing.
You're going to hate yourself when you get the answer to this. Sean, do you know?
Las Vegas.
Vegas. All the buffets in Vegas.
Oh,
you know that. You've been to Vegas. You love buffets.
It seemed unnecessary. You don't have to call me out. I tell you things off air. You don't have to.
You've talked extensively about Golden Corral and loving it.
I do love Golden Corral.
Who
but
doesn't?
I don't go Golden Corral. Oh my God, Vegas. I don't do that. I'm like,
But Vegas.
You know what we should do when we get there?
Listen, when I go to Vegas, and I've been to Vegas about 11 times.
Uh-huh.
Buffets are the first stop.
Yeah, you hit the corral.
You got to load up, drink, and then go gamble a little bit. All right, so it's 4-3 now?
And back to Sean. He can tie it up.
Sean, what can you learn from counting the rings on a tree?
How old it is.
That's right. We got a tie game now. Next one wins. Are you ready? Kenzie?
Yeah,
you up?
I'm up. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Kenzie, Joe Strummer and Mick Jones were founding members of what iconic punk band?
Oh, The Clash.
Oh, damn. Keep going. This is Cher doing Clash.
That's all I got.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, Sean.
That's all right. Thanks for letting me play.
Oh, thank you for listening. We appreciate you, but here's the best part. You can hang up right now real quick and then call back and compete. Well, I'll call back in 3 minutes after Noah Khan. When you hear God Bless the Baby, we'll give away those Modest Mouse tickets. So stay right here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Now is your chance to qualify for the golden ticket. Please don't text and drive. Standard message and data rates apply.
Q101.
All right, this word now active for the next hour till about 8:29. It's the Golden Ticket Blitz Thursday. Tickets for glass animals every hour at the bottom of the hour. And then also the Golden Ticket. You'll qualify for that. The greatest radio prize of all time. You get tickets for everything we do for an entire year from Riot Fest to Riot Fest. So text the word WAVES, 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 as in Tasty Waves, Cool Bud, and I'm fine. WAVES. Text WAVES to 312-591-8300. Sponsored by our great friends Aurelio's Pizza, celebrating 65 years of memories in every bite. Aurelio's. That's the sauce. It is the sauce, Kenzie. Damn, their sauce is good.
Beat you to it.
So, you're also waiting for those Modest Mouse tickets. 60 seconds. We'll have that for you. So stay here for that. Make sure you text WAVES right now to get in on it. do it once the whole hour until 8:29. That's all you need is one entry because the other ones don't count. But how about this, Kenzie? This is audio. I haven't played this for Kenzie yet. It's a hunter in Alaska that was hunting with his dad, and they got attacked by a bear. Here's him describing how they survived. I listened to this morning, and I realized I wish I was a real man,
I wish I too.
I just wish. When you hear this guy, you're going to go, damn. Listen to this guy.
It came charging at my dad. He made some noise, and then it went straight to me. And thankfully, when I was falling backwards, I was able to unsheath my pistol. And when he was on top of me, absolutely unload. I did shoot myself in the leg when I was falling backwards, but it went straight through my leg. I'm not sure if, again, I shot myself when I was falling backwards or the bear got me. I know he did bite into me. I think I felt that, but I'm not 100% sure.
He shot himself in the leg. He wasn't sure if that's what he did. If I shot myself in the leg,
you would know.
Oh my! You all would know. I'd be screaming like a baby. You'd be able to hear it for like 7 blocks.
It would be so annoying if you got shot.
Thank you. It would be.
You would talk about it forever. On your gravestone, it would be like, I got shot and it really messed up my leg for the rest.
And you're saying any of that's wrong?
Oh, God. We still have to hear about your high school basketball injury.
But if I got shot, I'm going to talk about that forever.
I know.
You're exactly right.
But you'd be shooting yourself.
This guy shot himself.
You're like Cheddar.
Thank you. I was going to say, if Brian shot himself, it would be way more like Cheddar Bob and less of a bear attack.
Yes. Not good.
I'm trying to think of the rhyme that he uses in 8 Mile.
I was too, and I can't think of it.
Cheddar Bob shot himself. What's he say? Damn it.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you for dropping those bars on us.
Listen.
You couldn't think of one thing that rhymed just naturally.
Do you know I used to be able to do that whole end battle rap of every rapper in 8 Mile?
You could have fooled me based on that repetition.
Oh, Cheddar Bob. Poor Cheddar Bob.
I know. Pour one out.
Yeah,
honestly.
This guy.
Okay, hold on. I got it.
Yeah, what? Go ahead.
I can't say the line before it. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
But Eminem says, I do got a dumb friend named Cheddar Bob who shoots himself in the leg with his own gun. I did get jumped by all 6 of you chumps. And then he goes on to say a bunch of stuff that I cannot say.
No, go ahead.
I really can't.
I can do the closer.
Yeah.
Okay. But I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school.
Look how excited you are.
It's the greatest movie of all time.
Can I just say for a second, Brian just runs things by me really fast in between. We're about to go on air. And he goes, I'm just going to play some of this bear audio. And I was completely under the impression that one of the actors from The Bear did something interesting. I had no idea it was going to go this direction.
And end with me rhyming Eminem and the battle rapping with you.
I would never have predicted this.
That's why this is the best show ever.
Amen.
Oh, speaking of which.
God bless the baby.
312-591-8300. Call right now since Kenzie won in trivia. We have these Modest Mouse tickets just sitting there. Unbelievable. This will sell out in a second. And it's at the Salt Shed, celebrating 20 years of good news for people who love bad news. Call 312-591-8300 right now. Caller 10, you got him.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.